Hello, and welcome to the War Report. I am your host, Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. Yeah, man, it's another week in wrestling. You know, there's no now we're back to normal life and stuff like that. So nothing's really going on, nothing too crazy.
The normal grind. This is there's no road to WrestleMania for these two promotions, so just another day.
At least not yet. Soon.
Neither of them have a big show coming up anytime soon. I don't think so. I don't know. Well,
for NXT, no, but I feel like NXT has been ramping it up, fucking regardless of what's going on.
Yeah, well, they got a lot of characters they got to get on TV and moving, so they got a lot of stuff to work with. The other side, I don't know what they're doing over there because they don't have pay-per-view until March, and it seems like they're really just treading. They're probably I don't think January going to have a lot of stuff going on for them. Maybe February they'll probably pick it up, but this month I feel like they ain't gonna do too much.
It's gonna be a lot of padding.
Yeah, so we're getting weekly Mark Henry matches. I'm sorry, not Mark Henry, Matt Hardy. I mean, please, Matt Hardy. I'm sorry,
nigga. They put Mark Henry on my screen. Holy shit.
He is so terrible on Elevation. Oh my god, him and Big Show and their terrible dad jokes.
Oh Lord,
it's not good.
Trying their best. I can't believe that's what they're like. Randy Orton really did the deed.
Send them boys packing. Hate to see it. Guess what this week is? Very important.
Is it your? No, it can't be your birthday.
Very important.
Very important.
Shit. Change history as we know it.
The insurrection, bro? What do you mean?
Yes.
Oh my god. What can you possibly be referring to? Holy shit. The change history.
Come on, man. It's important. It's important to me and you.
Is this the date? Oh my god, it was a joke in the fucking Discord not so long ago. AEW announcement, right?
No,
it was this month.
Man, it's my 1 year. It's my 1 year anniversary on this podcast. Let's go. Clap it up for me. Clap it up. Woo! We did it. A full 365 days by the time this comes out. I think it wasn't a full 52 podcast. I think I took maybe 3 off altogether. But
niggas be busy.
Niggas be busy, man.
Speaking of, I'm about to talk to you about my PTO app. You feel me?
Oh, here we go.
Hey man. Dua Lipa's about to be in town, bro. I'm not watching AEW. Dua Lipa's gonna be in town. I'm not watching AEW, bro.
When is that?
It's gonna be in February, so that's gonna be fine.
I hope it's not the week I'm not gonna be on.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not missing Dua Lipa for the world. Okay,
you feel me?
So,
I understand.
If there's no pod, shit, y'all gonna have to understand for real. Nigga, I'm about to see Dua Lipa live, my nigga. I think y'all be okay. Y'all be all right. And I was thinking about going to the Snow Allegro concert, but I don't think I will. And I don't think I'm saying her name right either.
That's right, though. Snow Allegro.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, the AEW show's on February 23rd, so that's the week I'm not going to be on here. At least not for the AEW portion of the show.
Okay.
I'll be at the show.
All right, that's no problem. We get a replacement for that. Yeah, just normal banter because there's nothing really going on in the week of wrestling, you know. Just going in the trenches, I guess. AEW is working on a music project to honor Black History Month. So we're going to be getting a mixtape we're going to get an album or a mixtape from AEW. We are about to get a music album from All Elite Wrestling.
Now look, if you think we're not reviewing this album, we're gonna review this album. I'm gonna make Cyrus sit here and review this whole album with me. We're gonna go track for track, all that. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard, I believe it was Mark Henry who like kind of leaked it on an interview with somebody named Danny Ocean. Do you know who Danny Ocean is?
No, I don't know any interviewer. I don't. I try my hardest to keep wrestling news.
Well, shout out to Danny Ocean. This is the quote from Mark Henry. Mind you, sidebar. Mark Henry just be talking sometimes. He just be saying stuff.
Yeah,
and it don't always be true. He just says things while he talk. I don't know. You know how old black people be when they just start talking. They be saying stuff.
Yes,
they just be saying they just be talking.
Yeah,
just talking shit. But well, Mark Henry said AEW is gonna come out with during Black History Month. There's a hip hop compilation that's being put together right now that I think the world is going to really, really love. Henry said, I always like to see people in our industry cross brand and reach out to do things that unexpected of them. AEW composer Mikey Ruckus is a part of this. He does a lot of the music for the entrances. Basically, he kind of revealed who's going to be involved. Going to be a lot of AEW talent as well as just other musicians and rappers who are kind of in the industry. From what I've heard, I believe. Actually, here's the list right here. According to Mikey Ruckus on his Twitter account, he said people will be involved are Leo Rush, Max Caster, Sonny Kiss, Isaiah Cassidy, Megaran. Shout out to Megaran. Josiah. The rest of the people, I don't know who they are, but those are the main ones that people would actually care about anyway, I guess, if you're looking forward to an AEW mixtape. So, what do you think?
Dog. Is this not like one of like the silliest things that you ever like heard? Like do you feel like this is just like maybe you shouldn't do this?
I mean, WWF did this in the mid '80s. Was that Pile Driver album? I believe it was. It wasn't a hip hop album, but it was very lame and corny like this. I don't know. Okay. I don't know who the target is for this, but It's
the honor Black History Month, and they have nothing but the black talent on here. So I think maybe it's targeted for you and me. It just might be. This might just be targeted for the black community.
All right. I'm gonna tell you like this. I've heard Max Caster rap. And I've seen the people who do like his raps and the people who don't like his raps. Let me tell you, it's two completely different groups. And I'm in the group that doesn't like it.
Oh, absolutely.
Leo Rush, I don't really know much about music. I've never listened to it. Josiah's straight. I fuck with Josiah, but Mega Ran's cool if you're into that kind of rap style. But yeah, other than that, I don't care.
Hey man, I'ma just say this. This don't feel like pandering to you, bro.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Okay,
100%.
I just wanted to make sure we agree on that front.
No, yeah, this is very much pandering.
Yeah, because holy shit,
my man said Black History Month. We might well drop a mixtape then. You feel me?
Them niggas said diversity. What do niggas like?
Well, I'd have to imagine it's been in the works for a while now. I don't think they just started it just now. I would hope not.
I didn't know. This is dog. This is something that is dog. You could not convince me that this was something that was in the works for a very long time. Shit, did AEW even do anything for last Black History Month?
I don't know. have no idea.
My brother, my sisters. This shit
Hey,
is beyond corny, dog.
Speaking of, I'm looking at AEW tickets right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy them soon. It looks like it's gonna sell out in Bridgeport. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Connecticut, shout out to Connecticut, man. Connecticut has good crowds.
If it sells out on Ticketmaster or whatever, that just means that the opportunity to get cheaper tickets are on StubHub.
Think I should wait?
Shit, if you want to.
I'm gonna wait.
Don't wait last minute now. But
I know.
Nah, man. You know what? At first, when I saw this and everybody started tweeting at me saying that, oh, you know, we should review it. I'll review it.
There we go. If it's fire, you gotta say it's fire too.
Oh, there is no dog.
If it's fire, you gotta admit it's fire.
There'll probably be individual tracks or some verses that'll be fire. This project as a whole, what are you doing? No. Also, have you heard Sonny Kids rap before, bro?
I don't think I've heard Sonny Kids talk before.
Have you heard Private Party rap before?
Isaiah Cassie probably got bars. He like a nigga that can rap.
He looked like a nigga that probably, you know, it sounds fire in the hot box. But if you like,
if he with his friends,
if you play it back sober, it's not hitting.
He the best freestyler in his crew for sure. When he growing up.
We're gonna do an honest review of the AEW music project. This should be something so this shit is stupid, bro. But okay.
That's funny. It's funny. I think it's funny. I can't wait.
I cannot wait to see who's really rocking with this. Like I like the genuine criticisms about this is gonna be comedy.
I want to see who's capping.
Oh, everybody!
I can't wait. I can't wait to see who caps on the timeline.
Motherfucker, they already capping saying this is not pandering.
Who said that?
I saw the machine working. That's all.
Them over there. All right.
The machine is already working, saying that no, this is cool. You know, AEW trying to branch out the niggas, man. So you know, let's give them a try. No, this shit is stupid. But let's move on. Pete Dunne and Tommaso Ciampa has showed up on dark matches on the main roster. This is very positive, but this could also be negative because this is, you know, it's do or die time.
We saw what happened to Jonah.
Yeah, we saw what happened to Karrion. Yeah, so hopefully they pass with flying colors and they're just like, yeah, we could use these guys. They're real small, but you know, we could do something cool with them.
I missed it live. I could have saw them live. SmackDown was in at Mohegan Sun. And I didn't know until I turned the TV on. I was like, oh, they're like, oh, we're live from Mohegan Sun. I said, oh, damn, dog, I could have went. That's like 5 minutes from my house.
Boy, if you don't get on that WWE mailing list, boy.
Boy, you know what it was? Because I mean, I'm probably giving up too much information about my personal life, but I used to work at Mohegan Sun, so I just knew when the shows were going to be there.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't worry about it. I just knew.
You don't sign up for your job's mailing list?
Hell no, I don't. They fired me.
Hey man, this is a very major tip. Sign up for your job's mailing list so you don't get blindsided by events or like deals or some shit like that, you know?
Well, I'll say the nature of my job, I'm not gonna give up what I was doing, but like the nature of what my job was, I had to know all the events and everything that was going on. That was literally like my whole job. I worked in the marketing department, so like I had to know everything.
Okay. But no, hopefully they pass with flying colors and they don't just end up on NXT just floating around like Dakota Kai is currently.
Oh no, they gotta go. Well, Pete could probably stay. Ciampa gotta go.
Yeah, I'll agree there.
Ciampa, he's been there long enough. He's done everything he can. I think he's won everything. Not North American. Has he won North American?
No, he don't need to go.
We don't
not
need
everybody.
to.
Yeah, not everybody in NXT need to be a Grand Slam man. You feel me? So
yeah, he can go
he could
up.
definitely go.
I know he's talked before about how he didn't want to go on the main roster because it's like the road and scheduling and everything. But
Risk,
you know,
yada.
money talks. Walter said the same thing. He ain't trying to come to America, and now look at him. So
That
you
you
know what I
said,
mean?
man. The States, fuck that. Yeah, man. I'm about to have my last match on UK, man. Yeah, this
Yeah,
shit nuts.
I'm gonna see y'all, man. You know what I mean? Had some good
Yeah.
times, but time to go.
And then
I think there's sometimes you just got to know when to move on. You
or know
can't
when to
stay.
move, or know when to move up.
Yeah, I'm saying you can't stay comfortable in that spot because it's gonna get stale, and I think that eventually the fans are gonna resent you and turn on you if you're just there. It kind of like I'm trying to think of another like example of this. I don't know. Maybe just me because I'm just expecting like I'm like every time I see Dakota Kai on my TV screen, I'm like, bro, why is she still there?
Well, like
Call her up.
At this point, I don't think it's her. Like I don't think it's her fault. We don't blame her or anything. But we're just like,
No, I don't.
let's have our dog boss up. You feel me? Like
Man, what are we doing?
Let's
here?
call her up. Let her shine, bro. We want to see better. Excuse me. We want to see more of these people. We want to see better of them. We want to see, them have matchups on the main roster, man. That's all. That's all. And hopefully Pete Dunne and Tommaso Ciampa could break that barrier when that time comes. But that is about it for In the Trenches. There's really nothing in here. I think how many times we talked about like it really just be like slow news days for or slow news weeks for like AEW and NXT. Like we get like random bursts of like real shit.
Yeah, it's strange. Well, for AEW, it seemed like any kind of news clippings that were coming out initially, at least for the first couple of years, was very like really nice stuff. There's nothing salacious or juicy really came out for AEW until kind of recently. And that's even kind of been on their own doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, so it's a little tough for AEW to really talk about anything. NXT, we hear stuff, but then some stuff, but like it's different because we know a lot of it be capped when they bring it up. Like, the whole Bruce Pritchard, the writers going directly through Bruce and Vince and all them. Like it's been like that for a while now. So that's not
it'd be reported.
People
just got hit.
Yeah, it's been that way for a while. So it's just like we didn't want to talk about it because it's like it's not even real news. We want at least we want to have some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Credibility, not credibility, but like we don't want to lie to y'all. You know what I mean? We want to have at least some real like facts that we know of.
Yeah, we can at least be real with y'all. And I didn't want to talk about Kenny Omega's like tweet fest. Like he's damn near pushing 40, dog.
Yeah.
It's insanity to me at this point. But yeah, man, let's just get into AEW and then we can get up out of here.
All right, Landon, tell us when we're live this time. No eye contact.
It's actually Brandon.
Yes,
Brandon.
Aw, thanks, Young Bucks, for standing up for me.
Shut up, Brandon. Jesus, come on. Hit it.
Best friends, we have whooped your asses over and over and over again to a point now where it's actually gotten silly. And even you, Chris Statlander, you thought you've been safe all this time. Well, now, guess again.
Hey, Chris. Adam and I would officially like to challenge you and your friend Orange Cassidy to a mixed tag match next Wednesday on Dynamite. See you there. All right, cut. Brandon Butler. Cut.
It's actually Cutler.
Hey, shut up, Brandon! You shut your damn mouth.
All right, man. So I missed the first 15 minutes of the show because I was playing video games. I heard the Elite and whatever the hell they're calling, or the Elite and Bobby Fish and Red Dragon or whatever. They had a promo segment.
Okay, so yeah, Adam Cole and the Red Dragon come out, cut a promo talking about how they're the best team, yada yada yada. Bucks come out and say, "Hey, what's this about?" And then Red Dragon challenges the Bucks to a match, and they're like, Adam Cole, like, yeah, it's what I like to see, some competition between the two teams, yada yada. And then he starts talking more shit. They're all just kind of in the ring, standing there. And he talks about best friends and how they're whack. And then best friends come out. Orange Cassidy's looks like he's about to talk, and he just tackles him. They all just start brawling. Chris Statlander comes out and gets involved in men's business, and then Baker comes out and beats her up. And so,
are you saying women should stay out of men's business, bro?
Look, I'm just saying. You saw what happened when you got in men's business.
Oh,
his shorty pulled up. She said, "Nah, we ain't doing that." So she got stomped out. Literally, she got the curb stomp. Yeah, and then after that, later on in the show, it was a challenge between Britt Baker and Adam Cole against Chris Statlander and Orange Cassidy for next week's Dynamite, I believe. So look forward to that.
Are you?
I'm not a big Chris Statlander guy. I don't think she's Orange Cassidy for that matter.
I'm not a
Baker's
fan.
Cool. Adam Cole's
I'm not
cool.
a fan. I'm not a fan of anybody in that mess. Let me be frank with you. But all right, that's a cool summary. And then I guess we already knocked out one of our topics on quick hits, which was the mixed tag, which I thought it was going to be on Rampage. So I was just like, oh, it's cool. I could ignore it, but it's going to be happening on Dynamite next week. Yeah. Ooh, boy, I don't wanna. But the part I came for, or you know, the part I actually saw was CM Punk versus Wardlow, and
interesting match, very very interesting.
But this match is very stupid in retrospect because MJF is trying to have Wardlow beat down CM Punk so he can't, you know, I guess perform when they have their match. But then you take a step back or you look at the clock and you're just like, when are they even going to have the match?
This is my question. Are they? There's no way they're dragging this to Revolution, right? That's impossible.
I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to get mediocre promo battles till then.
For 2 months?
Shit.
Yo, Revolution March 6th.
I mean, we've seen them do it with Team Taz and Darby Allin and Sting, so
yeah, look how quickly lost interest in that. That wasn't that long. But think about it. This started when what? When did this Punk MJF shit start?
They should have had
Christmas.
They should have had the match at the last pay-per-view. Oh, this man about to sneeze. Oh, that's disgusting.
It was.
But,
oh my goodness.
But nah, like this shit's stupid as hell. Nah, I didn't hear it. But like this is dumb as hell because you're just like, you know, Wardlow can easily, you know, get that first give Punk his first L, but MJF doesn't want him to take it. Like that is all great and sound. It makes sense. MJF, you know, bad person, so he wants to take all the glory. That makes sense.
They're teasing that breakup between MJF and Wardlow that's been going on for like 2 years.
Yeah. That makes sense. What doesn't make sense is, you know, weaken him for me before we have the match. And then it's just like, but when's the match, brother? And then AEW still wants us to believe that Wardlow is not an AEW employee. He is employed by Maxwell Jacob Friedman and not Tony Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Is that shit not stupid? Like it was stupid as shit when I heard it the first time.
You know what it just reminds me of?
It's still dumb as shit now.
You remember that storyline where Shawn Michaels was broke? He was working for JBL because he invested like bad stock or something like that. Do you remember that?
Well, that's something I could believe because
that's terrible. This is just as bad as that.
Like he's not technically like working for JBL. JBL is just like I'll front you a loan if you go beat this nigga ass.
He was.
That's different.
JBL. That's not different.
I think
that's just as dumb. Okay, they're different, but they're both dumb. But I'm just making a comparison.
Okay.
How silly this is. It's very. This is very silly wrestling logic. But yeah, the match itself was CM
Mediocre.
Punk got his ass whooped. It kind of it kind of reminded me of at first. I thought they were going. It kind of reminded the direction when back when Brock beat up Hogan in that SmackDown match, will just beat his ass. Like what I thought it was, like the young guy, the young big guy, just beat up the barely like legendary vet. But then they didn't have.
Which
I thought
that could have been cool.
They were going to do. Yeah,
that would have been cool. That would have been
cool.
great if Wardlow was his own man.
What he ain't you? Yeah, they got Wardlow looking like a little bitch, bro. You gonna smack that man around?
Sad. Yo, he been looking sad.
Yeah, he been looking real sad, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know if they want us to have like sympathy for him. I don't feel bad.
I don't.
Yeah, he's too big.
I would have been duffed him out.
Yeah.
What is it? When he was like feuding with Brian Pillman Jr. and then like Brian Pillman got through Wardlow and got like put some hands on MJF, and then he started hoeing Wardlow after that. Rightfully so, because you're supposed to be the bodyguard and then you fucked up. My boss would be mad at me too. But yeah, man. This match ain't really nothing to me, bro. CM Punk got powerbombed a whole bunch of times. Like, I really didn't really care about CM Punk's well-being, honestly. Cause it just felt like Wardlow's moment, but this wasn't the time for it, or it was just put into the wrong like feud at the time.
You know what it was, bro? They made him look strong and then made him look weak directly after it.
Oh, that's AEW for you, dog.
They made him look really strong and then made him look a little bitch literally 20 seconds after.
Like he really had, the crowd, like, dog, the crowd would have fucking erupted if he hit MJF with a powerbomb. And then you have like
I know they're dragging it out. They're trying to drag that moment.
Yeah.
That moment's gonna happen, obviously. I don't know when.
Like, why are we dragging moments like this out when you have like zero moments this whole episode?
Yeah, this was a very momentless episode. I mean, yeah, unless you like count like Sting's entrance, I guess was a moment-ish.
No, that's not a moment. It's not a moment. Sting is not a moment. But yeah, I guess like, if they had Wardlow do the turn on MJF while feuding with CM Punk, which would have been fine with me, because then you would have been kind of building him up while another topic that we're going to be talking about later, you build Wardlow up so he could probably face Hangman Page. But I guess you can't have these two moments conflict or some shit like that. I don't know, man. Stupid AEW shit. And then MJF comes out later really heated and mad, and he was like, you want the match? You want the match? All right, we're going to give you a match that you don't want to see. Heat.
Hey, and you know what the worst part about this is? They just did this a couple months ago with MJF and Chris Jericho. We had to run through the whole gauntlet of Pinnacle guys to get. We just saw this. I don't want to see this again. Dog, I definitely don't want to see Shawn Spears on my TV screen wrestling.
Yeah, AEW creative, bro, is the monkey with the symbols, bro. This shit is either that or like a monkey on a unicycle or some shit. This shit.
You know what it is, bro? You know what it is, bro? It's like Tony Khan has a very old school booking style, but sometimes you can only do those old school tricks so many times.
Well, like he doesn't even try to space it out.
That's the problem. Yeah, he doesn't. At least when WWE redoes every storyline, this is like some time in between it. Usually, sometimes they do it at the same time. But like,
they've been doing the Can They Coexist like for 3 months straight.
They had like 3 going on at the same time. Like on
they
3
had
different
like
shows.
They had like a spinning Ferris wheel and like, can you like coexist? Like it was like the Price is Right wheel, and they like coexist took up like 20 spots on the wheel.
Yo, deadass. I believe last year there was 1 week where I think Raw, SmackDown, and NXT all had can they coexist storylines at the same time.
Or at least in that month span, they had like all of it coming together. But like there's a lot of repetition going on here, and then like that's an obvious like that will always happen. In the promotion period, like there's so many comparisons that we can do in WWE currently, but like with AEW, it's just like, well, god damn, you're gonna do it with the same, like, this is about to be with the same dude, same people, just like one person interchanged out.
If I gotta watch CM Punk versus Scott Dawson, yeah.
No,
I like Dawson, but I just don't want to see that match. So
no, I don't want to see that match at all. I don't even dog. I really don't even feel like the Pinnacle is a real faction, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, Inner Circle and Pinnacle are like very, very, very loose factions at this point. At this point. Very
And
loose.
then somehow the Inner Circle wins faction of the fucking year, even though they had like they won 0 championships that whole year.
Was there any other factions around to really win it though this year? Like in like the major promotions?
Shit, Bloodline.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Fucking, they could give it to New Day. New Day's a faction. They won some gold. They won a lot of gold.
They did win some gold. No, because Sammy won some gold. He got some gold for Inner Circle.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah, they AEW definitely touted a lot of their PWI awards this year, which is cool, I guess. Might as well.
Some of these, you know, any praise is good praise for them, you know.
I'm not mad. It's I keep comparing it to WWE. WWE is the same thing with their fucking the most subscribed YouTube channel.
Well,
shit,
shit,
which is actually an accomplishment. You know what I mean?
Because that's them. They did that.
That is true. I can't even talk about that one. But you know what I mean? They'll do some random ass stat.
Yeah.
More people clicked on our YouTube page compared to the ESPN, NBA.
That's an AEW ass stat. That's a Tony Khan tweet right there. But
no, that'd be like the Norwegian demo of the show did a point 2.
Oh
what
yeah.
the fuck that means.
They've been tracking a lot of Canadian numbers, and I'm just like, for why? Like, why do we care about Canadian numbers, bro? But yeah, let's move on. We got Hikaru Shida versus Deeb, and I just want to ask you, what is the point of this feud?
Don't like it's just on site when they see each other. You know what it is. You know what it is. This is Fez Nate all over again. It's just on site, dog. I didn't know that. I don't think they really need a storyline at this point. Just when I see you, it's on.
Just fight.
It's Serena Deeb said it's on tonight.
Just vibes.
It's on tonight, baby.
It's just vibes, bro.
You know, I wish they would have just did like a best of 7 series. I would have been cool with that.
Shit,
I do think they have good chemistry.
This is an unofficial best of 7.
Yeah, pretty much. I do think they have good chemistry. I was looking forward to this match.
Not in this match.
but this match was more of it was an angle. It was an angle more than a match. So, but she beat her ass. I'm gonna say that much. Serena D whoop.
Yeah,
Serena, she coming for that top heel spot in for the women. I think outside of Britt, who I'm not. I guess it's like kind of a heel, but she's like
just like
she acts like a heel, but she gets big cheers, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, just like Carmelo Hayes, it was just like, you know, cool heel, like heel that doesn't get booed or anything like that. So like they're both in that same sort of spot. But yeah, man. Hikaru Shida comes out. Serena Deeb chop blocks her. They get to the ring. She does a single leg Boston Crab, and then Hikaru Shida taps. And then medical staff is trying to help her, and then Serena Deeb is just like, back the hell up. And then referees restrain her, and then, you know, segment over. I want to ask why, but, you know, just vibes, I guess. So let's just move on. And then Hangman Page has a promo. What do you even say? He was just like, if you want smoke, come and get it.
Yeah, well, so what I heard Hangman Page's part, he's like, I don't have a challenger yet because the records are reset. So whoever wants it. And then my daughter called me, so I don't know what happened after that. I saw Lance Archer came out. Oh, I saw Dan Lambert came out. He started talking. I don't know what he said.
He said, that nigga said a lot of nothing. This is the one Dan Lambert segment where he was not getting bars off. But he wasn't getting bars off, but he was shitting on Page. Yeah, man. This segment's not great.
How do you feel about Lance Archer being the next challenger?
I mean, everything is gonna be lackluster compared to Daniel Bryan. So
I know. I really wish they didn't do that first. It sucks.
Kind of like even if the ranking systems or like the rankings or the wins and losses reset, you can still just send a hot guy out there.
Maybe it was an open challenge. I guess. I don't know, bro. I don't think this is going to be the match for Revolution. I don't think so.
Oh no, this is gonna be like in 2 weeks, and then we're gonna forget about it.
Yeah, I guess it's just a match for Hangman to have. I don't know who. Do you have any idea who his opponent would probably be for Revolution? At some point, they have to stop ducking MJF from getting title matches. They have to eventually start putting him in a title match. It's been 2 years. He's been in the top 5 this whole time, and they just won't give him a title. They have to do it at some point. They can't keep like stalling.
It should be. He should definitely be in line for it. I don't know why he's not, honestly.
Maybe it'll be like Andrade or something. It might be Hangman Andrade or something.
That sounds fire to you, bro.
I mean, I'm sure the match will be good.
Okay. But yeah, man, Archer comes out, put the beats on Hangman Page for some reason. Well, I say some reason. His reasons are clear, but it's happening, I guess. I can't be excited for this because, we haven't seen Archer in forever. Like this is the most we need to just get some numbers on the board and get out there. Like my man's just about to get jobbed out. Like this shit don't matter.
We need Hangman to get wins. The crowd generally likes Archer. I think Archer's a fine worker, so I think it'll be a good win for Hangman. I don't really care. I'm just happy. Last time we saw Archer, he went directly on top of his head. So I'm happy he's even able to walk at this point, let alone wrestle. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. It looks like we're getting Hangman Page, Lance Archer. I'm sure the match will be fine. That's all I got really for now.
Yeah, man. This episode of AEW, not nice. Then we get Sammy Guevara versus Daniel Garcia. How'd you feel about this match?
Well, I'm a big Daniel Garcia fan. This match was good. I enjoyed this match. I think it was a good showcase for Daniel Garcia. My only problem with Daniel Garcia is he loses a lot. He loses often.
Welcome to AEW.
But also, I guess this interim championship. I should also discuss Battle of the Belts that happened on Saturday. Cody was out on protocol, so it was Dustin versus Sammy Guevara for the TNT Championship, interim TNT Championship. And you know what? Shout out to Cody for missing this show because his brother gave a much better match than he was gonna do. Because you know what? Dustin versus Sammy, it was cool. I thought the destroyer through the table on the outside was a little unnecessary, but besides that, the match was good. Dustin's always been good in the ring. That's never been a problem of his, and I think he slowed it down enough for Sammy. Sometimes they get the young guys in AEW get a little excited and don't know how to slow it down. So it's a very good vet versus young guy match. Dustin still got it, man. I'll give him that much. But yeah, that's my review of Battle of the Belts. Everything else that happened on that show was just nothing. It's just a little special.
If you like it, I loved it, bro. How many stars you gave Dustin and Sammy, bro?
I think I went 3.5.
All right, I'll give it a 3.5 too, bro. I love it, man.
Wait, no, I lied. I gave it a 4.
I'll give it a 4.25, bro. You like it? I love it, bro.
You like the table spot?
There was a table spot. Oh man, shit. Let's give it.
You didn't
2
point. You didn't even listen to my whole synopsis of the match. I told you the whole match. You completely ignored it. That's crazy. Wild.
Yeah, man. AEW is not having a good start to the year, bro. But yeah, I thought this match was straight. It was I didn't really need whatever the hell Eddie Kingston and Jericho got going on. I guess AEW ran out of really hot guys for Jericho to try to steal some thunder from. So now they're just scraping the sides of the jar, and then we got Eddie Kingston and whoever the hell is going on here. I feel like 2.0 should have been out there ringside this whole time. Yeah, man, the match happened. Sammy botched the fuck out of his finisher, and in true AEW fashion, they said, "A botch? Nah, that's a highlight reel." And then they tweeted it out for everybody to watch over and over again. But yeah, man. Oh boy, let's get into these quick hits.
Get out of here. All right, let's get it going.
Yeah, let's get this shit. Dog, this episode was not great.
You are trying to get out of here.
Well, there's no. What is there to talk about?
I got to talk about. We can keep it going.
I'm saying, like, what in that summary did I not cover?
We can keep moving. Let's go.
You see, he trying to make it seem. This nigga trying to make it seem like I'm really hating, but it's just like, what is there to say? We're gonna get Jurassic Express versus Dark Order, on Rampage.
That's for Rampage, correct? Yeah.
Oh boy, good thing it's not on Dynamite. Something we got on Dynamite was Hobbs and Dante Martin, and Here Nigga Damn 2.
So, did they replace Leo Rush with Jay Lethal? Is that what we're doing?
Absolutely. Tony
what
Khan
happened to Leo?
Tony Khan said, apologize? All
right.
All right. Apologize to you not, nigga. Yeah, they totally swapped them out. I thought their first match was better. I thought Here Nigga Damn 1 was better.
I agree.
Also, Team has some losers, dog. Like for real.
There are some. You know what's funny? You said that in Discord. I literally said it out loud to myself. Like, you guys are fucking losers. And I read Discord, and that's the first thing I saw was you saying they're losers. I'm like, yeah, these guys, they haven't won anything. None of them. Besides Hook, who's low key, don't even feel like he's a part of the group anymore.
Yeah, because he's winning.
He comes out by himself. He ain't with these guys no more. He ain't with these dorks. Which is sad because you know what? You know what's crazy though? Because Hobbs and Ricky Stark their personalities aren't dorks, but they're portrayed as dorks. While the actual dorks on the show are portrayed like cool people. It blows my mind, the show sometimes.
Hey man. Hook is getting quite a lot while Hobbs and Ricky Starks don't.
You feel me? I don't know what you're implying, sir.
Why do we need the white man booking?
Shut up.
Is it not crazy?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny though? I thought you were going with that his dad is Taz. I thought that's where you were going with it.
Oh no,
but I didn't know you were going with a racial angle.
Oh, absolutely. That's this is
a racial
what people
angle.
like to go for. Yeah, that's what the people like to go for. Shit. I know once you apply actual logic to this, it don't like this narrative folds. But how come the non-black team member in Team Taz gets wins while the two black ones don't? And then you remember that Brian Cage used to be a part of this. Yeah, so that shit folds. But
yo, free Ricky Starks, bro. Free Ricky.
Yo, please. Free Ricky Starks and then let him rest.
I think WWE would sign Starks if he gets his health in order. I think WWE would sign him. Like, he was a free agent, they would take him.
If they were just like, hey man, how your neck feeling? And they were just like, hey man, if you could pass a WWE physical, I feel like they'll be all in.
Yeah. I think he's very underutilized. But the thing is, like, I don't know his physical, like his actual health at the moment. I don't know if he's good to go. If they seem like it's a big secret, and like no one's really saying what's going on with this dude.
Which is crazy because they still allow Matt Hardy to be out there.
Well, Matt Hardy's fine, I guess.
This shit is funny as hell to me. But yeah, I like Here Nigga Damn 1 better. Seems like we're gonna get like Ricky Starks, Hobbs, Jay Lethal, Dante Martin, and I don't know why Leo Rush was even replaced, but whatever. That whole angle between him and Team Taz are stupid anyway. Moving on, we have a Jade Cargill promo, and
I missed it. I didn't see it.
she was just like bragging this that bitch show, and she's
her
not on the
shit.
show,
her.
nor is she scheduled for any match. So,
Champions don't wrestle on this show, on these shows, bro. They don't.
but Bray Baker got a match.
Let's see her man.
Sammy Guevara, who was interim champion, had a match.
He the real champion.
What is it? What's his face? Jurassic Express about to have a match. And then I don't know. Heyman Page is gonna have a match against Archer eventually, but they got nothing. They had nothing lined up for the TBS joint. So, well, it is.
Who's gonna wrestle her? I don't think they have a challenger for her. Who are they gonna put her against?
I don't know, but they got a challenger for everybody else.
I will say though, she did work on Dark because all the champions worked Dark this week.
All of them,
even Hangman. Yeah, all of them. Did. Hangman did. Jade did. Jade wrestled Sky Blue because they taped after the Battle of the Belts. They taped like a bunch of matches after for the live crowd. So that was for Dark. So Hangman Page and Dark Order wrestled. I don't remember, some 6-man. It was like a mosh pot of jobbers. Jade Cargill wrestled Sky Blue, and I believe Jurassic Express wrestled. I don't remember, somebody.
Jade Cargill champion. So how much we gonna be doing these matches with jobbers, bro?
Well, that's the problem. Now she can't lose. So
yeah,
she's 24-0, I believe.
Well, the rankings reset, so it don't matter no more.
She's the champ, so it don't matter no more. Anyway,
that's also true. Then we had Matt Hardy versus Pentagon Jr. Let me tell you, when they were going back and forth at the first minute of the match and then went into commercial break, I said this is one of the worst programs on television. Holy shit.
I think this match. I don't want that on my TV screen.
I think by the third Cero Romero, I was already in the kitchen making cereal. I was just like, yeah, man, y'all get this shit cracking whenever. And then I heard we're gonna go into picture in picture, and then nothing was happening, and I was just like, yeah, this shit is ass. But for some reason, I don't know why. You probably know why. Why did Pentagon call out Malachi Black?
They took out Pac.
Oh, okay.
Who also had this weird like promo that I didn't have my headphones on, so I didn't know what they were saying, but it looked like he tried to be Daredevil. His face was covered up in like bandages.
Yeah, he wasn't saying anything important.
Do you know, was he hurt? Did they write him off because he was hurt, or was they like visa issues or something? Or did they say Pac is weird? It seems like, I don't know if he's like full-time AEW or not. Like, I feel like he goes home a lot and then comes back.
Because Tony Khan don't be giving anything for him to stay for.
I don't know. It's very interesting. Like since he signed, it's been that way. Like, he'll be kind of in the upper card, but then he'll leave for like 3 months and then come back and then leave for another 3 months. It's happened. I mean, I get it for the pandemic, but it just seems like it happens a lot.
But like, also, he would be doing absolutely nothing between those 3 months. So, Malachi Black comes out. Starts putting the beats on Pentagon Jr. And then I forgot. I thought this shit was wrapped up at this point. But the Varsity Blondes come and kick come put the beats on Malachi, and then they was all beating his ass. I was just like, damn, they got my man looking down and out.
But then the lights go out.
Then the lights go out again. Ooh, Brody King. Oh my God.
I didn't realize he was that big. I didn't realize he was that big of a dude. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
So yeah, he's a part of House of Black.
Yep, and AEW got themselves another tag team to just never do nothing with.
Don't do that. We don't even know that yet.
Shit. Come on, man. We've been watching this show long enough. So yeah. And then backstage after Matt Hardy loses to Pentagon Jr., he was just like, man, I keep focusing on these young niggas, man. I think it's time to get it on my own. And then Private Party just doesn't react to that. They're just like
They did. They were like, huh?
Yeah, they didn't have nothing to say to him. They would have been like, "Hey man, what you mean by that, bro?" They just like they just gonna have them disrespect them in front of their face. Niggas pussy. Then Andrade just comes out of nowhere and is just like, "Hey man, Hardy, I see you're down and out. You want to upgrade losers, bro?" And Matt Hardy was just like, "Yeah, man, I think I could go for a new loser right now." So they're gonna do stuff together, I guess. Not put on the docket. We have the Acclaim versus Bear Country. I just remembered that last second. So, anything you would like to say about that match?
No, I believe the Acclaimed are the number 1 team. Are they?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, just another match to push to they get to the Jurassic Express feud. That's gonna be exciting.
Why is the number 1 team waiting while the niggas that are number 5 hop in line first?
Open challenge.
How we having an open challenge with the ranking system, bro? They said open challenge, top 5 team only, and they went to the bottom.
They're the one who showed up. It's open challenge. It's just like the TNT thing. Open challenge.
Yeah, man, we seen how the TNT thing is going. But yeah, man, that's AEW. This episode's terrible. Hopefully they come correct next week.
This wasn't one of their best weeks. I hope so. Where are they? Also, the crowd sounded quiet. They didn't seem like I mean, it didn't seem like it was very lively in there this week.
I mean, what was their live?
There wasn't much to be lively about. The biggest pop was the Brody King debut and Sting coming out. But besides that, yeah. Did we talk about Sting? What happened? Did we talk about that?
Yeah. No, we didn't talk about it. Sting showed up at some point. Oh my lord. You happy, bro? Jesus Christ. Meals asked a really interesting question of, do you put the tag titles on Darby and Sting? And the answer is no.
I would. Why not?
No.
You don't think Sting's gonna get one championship reign this whole time in this run? He's gonna get one. I'm not mad at that. If they gave Darby and Sting the tag team championship, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't, but also tag team, the tag champ, they would be the tag champs that barely wrestle. So if that's something you're up for,
it don't have to be a long reign.
Come on, AEW don't do short reigns.
They can for this one. You think they're not going to give Sting a long reign? I think Sting's going to win a championship before he's gone.
It's real reigns or go home. We're not like the WWE, bro.
Oh, I guess.
Personally, with the title is just like I wouldn't have them wrestle, often. So that's kind of the tag champs that they would be if this was like AEW my universe. But also take this to account. I'm not a big fan of tag team wrestling, so I wouldn't care if they didn't wrestle anyway.
I don't know how you don't like tag. I love tag wrestling. I don't know how you don't like it.
Well, shit. In AEW, really don't do it for me. And it barely does it for me on NXT, to be frank. I think the Dusty Cup is like, a great time for it.
Yeah, the Dusty finals last year was great. Both of them.
Yeah, whenever the Dusty Classic comes around, it's always good stuff. But like GYV versus Jensen and Briggs, fucking shoot me, bro. This match is terrible. Or this match is boring as shit. Imperium is cool. I'm cool with Imperium. Yeah, that's it for AEW, man. Let's get into NXT.
Up and down, brainbuster. Look at the eyes of AJ Styles. They tell the story.
Steely determination. An opportunity to end this once and for all.
Styles looking to finally shut the mouth of Grayson Waller with a phenomenal force. Covered by Styles. AJ Styles picks up the win.
Hello. Wait, no. Why am I doing the intro? It's
Oh
NXT
my
time. I'm so
God.
stupid. I'm dumb as hell. All right, man. Let's get into NXT 2.0. I'm a fool. All right, man. How you feel about this NXT episode overall?
So the first hour of this show, I was like, man, I'm not really feeling this week. It's not really nothing's really going on. And I think everything after the 6-woman tag match, the show turned up, I think, for me. But yeah, it was a middle of the road show with a really, really good main event. That saved it.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
The main event pay-per-view level. They were very
that was bro. I didn't see AJ Styles wrestle like that in a long time. He wrestled like
they were very, very, very smart to not put that on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, no, that was save that for this week. And AJ thought he was in the impact zone the way he was working.
Hey, we gonna talk about it, but boy, hey man, that shit was so heat. Like 2 great main events from NXT 2 weeks in a row. So
absolutely,
we'll see if they could keep this streak. Not that it's like not that it's a streak that they probably gonna like really uphold, but we'll see what happens, man. And I forgot to put it on the docket, but let's just talk about it now because I'm definitely gonna forget about it later. Santos Escobar versus Zion Quinn. That was our first match. How you felt about that? Because,
I mean, we were kind of hoping, Shorty, what's her name?
Elektra Lopez
would
just go away.
Yeah, I was hoping she would just go with Zion Quinn, and we can, get Legado del Fantasma back to where they need to be.
Yeah.
So I was a little disappointed when she hit him with that low blow. I'm sorry, man. Zion Quinn. He's not connecting with me. And it's interesting because he was there before the 2.0 like crew. He was like, he's been there for a minute. So it was like, I don't know what it is about him. I don't know if he can't figure his character out or just his in-ring moveset isn't very.
I would say is a combination of both those things. And honestly, when watching the match, I was just like, just get to the result, please, bro. Because, like we said last week, we didn't really care about this match. But when she did the low blow, I was just like, oh, what? Why? How I feel about it currently is I want to know why she did the low blow, but I feel like the reasoning is going to be stupid. So I don't want to.
This whole storyline is stupid. I don't care about any of this stuff.
Because, like, you say you fuck with a nigga that is successful, but how in the match you determined who is successful already for the winner?
Is he the boss?
Like to stipulate, like, this was like, this was supposed to determine who was more successful, but she kind of came to her own conclusion.
Yeah, she was like, she looked at him. She looked at Zion Quinn in the ring. She's like, this dude ain't even all that, bro. Let me go back to my old dude.
But if that's the case, like, the Santos got quite the reputation, in the outside world. I feel like that already makes him more successful than Zion Quinn, and she probably even had this match. But that's me thinking too deep about a very stupid storyline. So at this point, I don't care anymore.
The only positive that came out of this is like it seemed like they're teasing Santos Escobar and Braun Breaker in the near future. And I think that's a great. I think it's a great opponent for Braun Breaker, but it's also kind of disappointing. That means Santos Escobar is going to lose again.
Yes, he's going to take another loss. We talked about it in the group chat, which you could join if you join our Patreon. It was like either who would be Braun Breaker's first. It was either Roddy or Santos. And I was just like, I would prefer Roddy first so they can rehab Santos, or at least let him build some like meaningful momentum before challenging Braun Breaker. So,
I mean,
I
they don't
guess
have to do the match now.
Like March.
We could have something, you know.
Yeah.
But
do we know when there's a takeover coming up?
I absolutely have no idea when the next takeover will be, or when the next Vengeance Day.
Did they announced that
no, but they're most likely gonna do it. So
Yeah.
Valentine's Day week might be the next thing. So that's in 3 weeks.
If it's in 3 weeks, they would have announced it by now. It's 4 weeks. It's 4 weeks.
Okay. Vengeance.
5 weeks. 5 weeks actually. It's the day after. So the 15th is a Tuesday. Is the Tuesday of that week. So it'll be the day after.
Vengeance Day.
They want to.
Vengeance
Yeah. I still hate that they call it Vengeance Day and not just Vengeance. The fuck. They used the Vengeance logo and then just added the day to it for what?
It's because it's a play on Valentine's Day. I agree with you, but I also get why they did it. So I'm not. It is what it is. But moving on to another match that kind of last week we were just but we get the match now, and it's Pete Dunne versus Tony D'Angelo in a crowbar on a pole match. And I will say, oh man, what a waste of Pete Dunne's time. I don't know, man. I don't even this isn't a great Pete Dunne match, and then it's not even Tony D'Angelo's best match,
Their match, the previous match they had, was better than this one. This match was I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was just fine. These kind of gimmick matches are tough to. Yeah, anything on I was joking on Twitter saying I love any kind of blank on a pole match, but usually they're kind of clunky because you got to do the whole climb the thing, and you got to pretend you can't reach the item that's on the pole,
pretend that you need that shit to win.
Yeah, and usually if it's something on a pole match, only the person who grabs it is the only one who could use it. Generally, is how the rule went. So it was interesting that they were just both using it. I don't know. It was a silly match, and
it definitely brought the quality of the show down.
Do you think this? I mean, I swear I ask this every week. Do you think this is Pete Dunne's goodbye to NXT? There have been not even him and Ciampa have been on dark matches for Raw and SmackDown this last week. So
yeah, it's either their last hurrah or they're gonna get clipped. So that's normally how it's been working now.
They ain't letting Pete Dunne go. They love Pete Dunne.
I'm sure they liked a lot of niggas.
They love Pete Dunne. They're not letting him go.
Even if this was Pete's swan song or last match, I still feel like he should have won. But either way, if he goes up, I honestly, please send this motherfucker up, please. I know a lot of people are going to be devastated that Pete Dunne never got the NXT title, but neither did Bianca.
That's
gives
fine.
a shit. In the long run, fucking lax.
He had the NXT UK belt for 6 years. He'll be all right.
Yeah, and then just because they're not gonna have a highlight reel of him winning the NXT championship when he's Intercontinental Champion, doesn't mean they dropped the ball on Pete Dunne. Y'all fucking live, bro. 6-woman tag. Casey Catanzaro, Kaden Carter, and Amari Miller versus Indy Hartwell, Persia Parada, and Wendy Chu.
Wendy Chu.
Y'all can't hear me, but I just kind of went. I did the Drewski hands.
Look, you know what this match was. It was a showcase to debut Wendy Chu's gimmick. And look, I already see. I didn't see it, but I know it's coming once the other side gets wind of it. They're gonna compare this young lady to Orange Cassidy.
Oh Lord!
And they're going to do it, and I get it off the if you just off the very most basic of levels, yeah, they're kind of a similar gimmick. I would compare her more towards. I tweeted about it. She's like a Snorlax more than like because like Orange Cassidy's just lazy. This chick's just sleepy. You know what I mean? It's like it's not to say, and I don't know. We'll see, but I just know that's coming. People are gonna compare her to Orange Cassidy. They call like I already saw a tweet. Someone was like, "So you guys don't like Orange Cassidy, but you like this girl?" I'm like, "Bro, she's been on TV for 5 minutes. Like, I don't know how I feel about her yet."
Yeah,
but like,
I'm
gonna see where it goes.
Hey man, to Karen Q or whatever her real name is. Hey man, whatever. As long as the lights stay on, you feel me? Do whatever you need. You feel me? But like this whole thing, I was just it was what I saw in the ring is what I visualized in my mind already. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or necessarily how I feel about it. But like, you know, I saw the vision already. And
yeah.
It's so far it's fine with me. It's not like, you know, she's challenging for the title or whatever, or, you know, however it's honestly, I'm very curious what she's going to be doing when the women's Dusty Classic starts.
Probably just do a squash matches or something.
We'll see. Also for anybody that's challenging or, you know, wants to do the Orange Cassidy comparisons, her offense looks a lot better.
Ooh.
So okay. It is what it is. Next to two dudes that don't have better offense than anybody. We got Boa and then Solo Sikoa.
Let me tell you something, bro. Solo Sikoa, I don't look. We've been watching the Inoue family wrestle for about 5 decades now. He might be the worst of the Samoan dynasty ever.
Is Nia Jax part of that dynasty? Would you count?
Right. Okay, he's the worst guy.
Okay, or
in the Samoan dynasty,
or is he? I'd rather say bottom tier Samoan dynasty.
He is the lowest on that rank. I know he's young, but man, he is kind of boring, and he ain't much really to him.
I know that Samoans are normally big people.
He's big.
No. But like, this is the same guy that was part of the Cruiserweight Classic, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's Sean Maluda.
He's not.
He's okay.
Okay. I was about to say. I was just like, he looked a lot different from then.
No, that's not the same Sean Maluda. But yeah, think of that
where
family.
Is he?
All the
MLW.
He might be, but he definitely had some matches on AEW Dark not too long ago. So I'm not sure. I think he's just a free agent. But yeah, I mean, like, think of that Samoan family. All the people in there, all of them are fantastic. From the jump, Usos were fantastic from the jump. Rock from the jump was really good. Like all these guys, and then it's just like, man,
you telling
you guys get those?
You saying he should have picked up the books, bro?
I don't know. Was he on the field? He all of them played football. He must have been on the field too. I don't know what happened, but man, he probably should have.
You saying should got that communications degree, bro?
I'm being mean. Honestly, I'm sure he's still young, but like, I don't know. I'm not interested in Solo Sikoa at all.
No, you're calling it a spade a spade. Like, you're not really entertained by this individual right now, and neither am I.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
And then like another person that I'm really not entertained by in any sort of fashion is Boa. Cause what the fuck? This nigga is bottom tier, bro. And you're trying to give him some Demon Balor type shit? Come on, dog.
This nigga
can't even get a win when he tapped into that.
Hey, how long Boa been there for?
Too long.
Bro, look, it's been years, dog. He had not improved at all. He's been the same dude since he signed. I'm sorry.
Dog, like he really not showing us nothing, bro.
Yeah, I don't. At least with Solo Sikoa, there's I feel like there's room for improvement. He'll obviously get better. Boa, I don't think he got it, man. And I'm not gonna say what was said in the Discord because it was kind of green, but I agree. If y'all want to know what we're talking about, you gotta join the Patreon to join the Discord. But
like,
hey, man,
because like for Soya Sokoi, it's the fact that he's relatively new to us, right? Yeah. So it kind of is what it is. But like, it's been like at least 7 months with Boa, bro. I don't know if I can wait
been
anymore.
Here for years. Dog, Boa's been on TV, on and off TV since the what? Since
Cruiserweight class.
The first breakout tournament was his.
Yeah.
So he's been on TV for years, on and off, but he's been out there.
Hey man, I'm tired of waiting. Put that nigga Dante Chen on my screen, bro. Just swap him out.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. You said that, not me.
Just swap him out. What is it? Doesn't Dante Chen also just have like a Street Fighter gimmick? Just have him and Soya Sokoi just fight it out. Bloodsport. Fuck it. Put them in the fight pit. Let's get it.
I was just thinking that they should do that. They definitely do that with Sikoa. They're gonna do that with Sikoa.
Man, they put Sequoia and Boa in the fight pit, I might care.
If they go Pancrase style.
Yeah, hey man. I might care. That shit really might be the breakout for those two. Hey yo, NXT, man. It's time to tap in, man. Or shit, you could put Zion Quinn and Soya Sokoi in the fight pit. Fuck it.
No, don't put Zion Quinn in that fight pit.
Come on, he got the stupid the MMA gloves, like he really be boxing niggas. Put him in the.
He probably legit low key. I shouldn't make one of them. He probably got hands.
No, I ain't say he had it. I just say he had the stupid gloves on.
Oh, here, right. He was a rugby player. That's right. I knew that.
Yeah, they were saying that on commentary. But moving on, we got Joe Gacy, Harlan, and who were the two dudes? I know you got it on the spreadsheet.
Malik Blade and Idrisi Nofe.
Have we seen Idrisi Nofe before?
Yeah. Who did he wrestle when he debuted? I forgot. And he beat him. He beat whoever it was. He won on his debut. I forgot who he wrestled. It was a couple weeks ago.
Von Wagner?
Yeah, he beat Von Wagner.
Okay,
he beat Von Wagner.
Right.
So yeah, I guess him and Malik Blade are kind of like a team right now.
I mean, I think it could possibly do wonders for these two. You know?
Yeah, no, I think Malik Blade's been jobbing since he got here, so it's nice to see him
I saw that he got a 1 on 205 Live last week, and it made me laugh because I was just like, "Hey, shit going up for brother."
Not canon though. Don't matter. No one saw it. Unless you was in the CWC, you did not see that match.
But yeah, so I can't really say what this match was. But Joe Gacy and Harlan get disqualified, so they're not going to be in the Dusty Classic, and I don't know what the fuck they're going to be doing in the meantime. So
they'll get in. Maybe they'll like intimidate management to get them in or something. I don't know what they're doing with Harlan. I know they can't be having that skinhead. They can't have that skinhead beating up black people on TV every week. I know that much. Cut that out. That better be the last time.
Motherfucker, I bet I'm gonna go on Twitter and see a WWE digital exclusive of Harlan beating their ass, and then they can't make it to the cruiserweight. The Dusty Club. The Dusty Club.
I wouldn't be shocked.
That seems like the most predictable thing, right? Like,
I don't know. Maybe I put him in there. I don't know.
All right. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Sorry. I forgot we both typed into the docket, so it duplicated itself twice. But main event, baby. We got AJ Styles versus the GOAT of NXT currently, bro. Grayson Waller. Yo, this match was heat rock, bro.
Dog, I haven't seen AJ wrestle like that in a long time. That felt like Universal Studios AJ Styles. that was Impact Zone AJ Styles. He felt that small crowd energy. He was like, yeah, This brought me back.
Yeah.
This brought me back to the essence. This is what I like.
This brought me back to hot dogs and handshakes, bro. I'm
this
back
is what
with
I
it.
like.
The feeling I got from this match, the feeling, I'm not saying those matches are the same, but the feeling that this match gave me, it gave me the feeling that I get when I watch AJ Styles versus John Cena.
Okay, interesting.
These motherfuckers was working. AJ Styles was working his goddamn ass off. I haven't seen this motherfucker work like this in a minute, and it made me happy.
What I'm saying, it made me happy. I was hyped.
Yeah, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Daniel Bryan. I know that's what is it? Kind of just like, I guess like a holy trinity of ROH. When those guys like show out in the ring, it makes me happy. Like it really sparks joy.
I don't think people understand. Like AJ Styles has been wrestling since like '98, and I think he took like one extended break out of all that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think he was like really out for a minute, but like he'd been doing this consistently since like '98, dog. He was in WCW, you know what I mean? Like he or whatever the hell he started wrestling. He's like,
no, he's for real legit, man. He really on the field, and then like I really do like that, like how he feels or how he says he feels about NXT. That's just genuine, folks.
Yeah,
like that's really real. That's like when he talks about like that passion and that fire and stuff like that. Maybe Sequoia and Boa is not what he truly meant, or like what he saw it in. But
saw something with Grayson Waller. You're like, I see the vision.
For sure, AJ Styles definitely saw something when Balor was around, when Adam Cole was doing his thing, when Keith Lee was there, Johnny Gargano, all them. Like how he feels about NXT is truly genuine. That's not like that's no bullshit.
If we would have got AJ versus Keith Lee, that probably would have went crazy too.
AJ Styles would have died to the goddamn spirit bomb, bro.
Quick update. NXT, I'm not watching the video, but there's like a little the NXT Twitter account posted a clip of AJ Styles, and the quote just says, is this the last time we'll see AJ Styles in NXT 2.0? And it says never say, and he said never say never. So you know what that means.
I'll be back.
Probably sooner than later.
I'm gonna get thrown out the Rumble, and I'm gonna come back. Yep. And then that'll be your Mania program. But nah, man, this match hard. NXT is having a really good first month. I think this match happening so early, I'm gonna feel bad when I kind of like when my vision starts getting hazy of January.
This is exactly why I make the spreadsheet, because I'll forget about this like August. But
I like this match a lot. This match is very, very fine.
But if you were to give it out of 5, what would you give it? Because I was thinking I was really close to saying 4.5, but I said I'm gonna say 4.25.
4.5 for me at least.
You gonna go 4.5?
Yeah, I really.
If you go 4.5, I'm going 4.5. I'll change it right now.
I really did enjoy it.
I did too. I really like this match.
Unique offense from because not only is the match good, Waller showed us something. Like
that's what I was like scared of.
I don't feel as if Waller got carried by Styles.
I don't either.
He really held his own in there. What was that shit that he did at the start of the match before they went to commercial break? The sliding clothesline joint. I was just like, and then he basically tore AJ Styles inside out. I said, God damn.
I have never seen that in my life. I've never seen that before. That shit was hard. I'm like, why had no one done that? I'm sure people have done it before. Personally, I've never seen anyone do that. I thought that was fire.
That shit was crazy. That's like that's that shit when Rey Mysterio did the sliding belly flop shit.
I love when he does that.
When he first pulled that shit out, dog, out of my foot. Just went out of my fucking mind, bro.
It was a chair, I think. No, he did it way before. He did it like he did it. I want to say he did the Sabu at like ECW One Night Stand like 2.
Oh, okay.
I want to say. You ever see that pay-per-view?
One Night Stand 2?
Yeah.
Or no, one night. I seen one
The
night.
second
Stand,
one.
not one night.
No, I
never
the
seen the
second one
second
fire. The second one is fire.
one. Hey man, throw that
We
on
might
the.
have to watch it. We might have to watch that. I think that
throw
card was.
throw that in the throw that in the spot caller roulette, boy. Actually, I'll put it in for you and see if it gets voted upon. But AJ Styles is like a completely different worker here. Like we haven't seen this sort of shit for a minute, and I really felt like Waller really held his own, and that's the only reason why I give it kind of just like the extra 0.5. Waller definitely exceeded expectations. I truly feel like he is currently a made man in NXT, and
he's top heel for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely top heel for sure. That's why I'm not gonna say stuff like he's out of there in like 3 months or something, because NXT truly needs him. Like by the time around like Mania time or probably after that, whoever's NXT champion, watch your ass. Waller's right behind you, dog.
He been on Raw like 3 of the last 4 weeks, dog. Grayson might be out of here faster sooner than we think. I
don't think so, because he really is like NXT's top heel.
I mean, we still got Melo.
Hey man, Melo does not have any no disrespect to him, but he is not hated like Waller.
Oh no, he's like a cool heel. Like Melo's a cool heel. Grayson just is despicable, and nobody likes this guy.
Yeah, like that's kind of the heel that you kind of want to have at the tippity top. Like that's as NXT champion or like representing a brand or whatever jargon that they want to use. Like Melo can be that at some point in time, but as of right now, he's kind of the heel that we're just like, yeah, this nigga cool as shit.
He's the Rock heel. He's like 99 Rock heel.
Yeah, it was just like, nah, you talking shit. Speaking of talking shit, let's get into these quick hits, man. All our champions are talking that talk. Braun Breaker kind of congratulated Tommaso Ciampa. Let him know what Ciampa whispered in his ear. And then he said, shit, which one y'all motherfuckers want it? And then kind of left.
I like that. That was it was a decent promo. Yeah. Very good promo. You got right to the point. That's what I want from him. I want just straight to the point. No extra shit. Just talk, and you know what I mean. You don't need to be.
Yeah, like don't try to start rambling like Steiner, bro. Don't do the Steiner ramble, bro.
Don't get cute. Just be you, man. Just talk. Get out of there.
Just say what you need to say. Keep it short and sweet. Like these promos from him don't really need to be long, unless like
they don't.
These feuds start getting personal. You feel me? Carmelo Hayes came through. Say, yeah, Roger Storm was cool and all. That's a real boy if I ever saw one. Real one.
This might be the first time I've ever seen a wrestler get put on a t-shirt. And you know what? I love it.
Hard.
And they said rest in piss.
That nigga, he did the cross like you, and he said, yeah, rest in piss, bro. That shit went crazy.
He might be good.
Him and Trick, they have amazing chemistry. Like these dudes are like insane next to each other. Man.
You would swear if you didn't know, you would think these guys literally grew up together. Like you would think they really were best friends that grew up together.
These niggas from the same neighborhood or something.
Like if Carmelo, when he was on here and told us, we grew up together, I would have believed him 100%. Like, I can see that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Even in the interview, he always had like high praise for Trick Williams. Like that is definitely his fam in the PC. So
I'm sure they're really close now. But yeah, you could tell. You could just tell from the chemistry. They probably play PlayStation together.
They be
hanging out of work.
Bro.
Yeah, it's very impressive how quickly it happened too.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you just you know what I mean.
It's coming together very naturally, and shit. And it's this is that representation I like to see. Then we have Toxic Attraction. Mandy Rose gets a promo where she's at a poolside again, and my only complaint is this the only bad bitch activity she likes to participate in?
Hey, yeah, that actually, I mean, you know more about the bad bitches out in Miami, but that seems like what they do.
That's what I'm saying.
By the pool.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, I know Orlando is not glamorous, but is chilling poolside the only rich bitch activity you like to do, or like bad bitch activity you like to do?
What else do bad bitches do except sit by the pool and look good?
Dog, let me tell you.
Scam niggas?
Let me tell you right now. If you have not seen Shawty post her and her friends eating oysters, she not bad. All bad, like from fall to now. I don't know what started this trend, but bad bitches love oysters, bro. That's just a fact. It's alright. But bad bitches love oyster. Why is she always poolside? And also at first, this is like the first Mandy promo. I know the rest of Toxic Attraction come later. But she's gassing herself up. She's talking about how great Toxic Attraction is. And then I'm just like, how come they not with you? Like, how come they not around with you?
They ain't bad bitches like that.
Oh, come on now. But I was just like,
they gotta earn that.
They gotta earn the privilege to be poolside with Mandy.
Yeah, you gotta earn that. You can't just be out here.
They're all champions.
They put their time in to be out by the pool like that. They gotta be in the gym on their grind. Mandy earned that.
All right. Hashtag no horny, bro. They could have all they could have all been poolside in bikinis flexing their titles together. We did not need two video packages from Toxic Attraction. That's all. That's really the core part. That's really all I get down to. That's all. And then we get the second Toxic Attraction promo where, I guess this is a bad bitch activity. Just doing a photo shoot at the studio, and she was just like, "Yeah, we bad bitches." And then you can ask my friends. And then Toxic Attraction just had like, I guess, just like a voiceover. They couldn't be there live with them. And then later on, after
I hope they're not on protocol. You think they might be on protocol?
Shit. Do you see?
I hope not.
You follow Gigi on Instagram, bruh?
She been wilding?
She's always outside.
I wouldn't be shocked then.
I hope they're not on protocol, and if they are, I hope they both are safe.
Well, they only got to wait 5 days, so according to the rules, whatever they got going on over there.
Crazy shit. CDC is failing us right now.
Hey, that's a whole other podcast for a whole other day.
Yeah. But then after the Toxic Attraction, the Mandy Rose photo shoot, at least, Kaylee Ray comes out and just was just like, "What's going on here?" Somebody was just like, "Yeah, this is Mandy photo shoot. We just wrapped it up." And then she just starts breaking shit. And I was just like, why would Mandy care about this photo equipment?
I don't know. This is Kaylee Ray being edgy.
Just swinging her bat for no reason. This feud should be cool. I think the match is, well, I don't know how the feud is going to be, but I think the match should be very interesting when we get to it at Vengeance Day. I'm like very positive that Vengeance Day is going to happen. There's no way it's not happening.
They don't even do it.
My nigga, if Vengeance Day don't happen, dog, what are we doing, Paul? I mean, what were we doing here, Sean? Mr. Hickenbottom. Mr. Hickenbottom, what are we doing, bro?
Hey, you know what though, low key, I think Triple H need to say something.
I don't care.
I'm good. I'm alive. You know what I mean? I'm here.
Oh, a health update would be nice.
That'd be nice. That's all.
Addressing anything else, people being like, I don't need Paul to be like, addressing bullshit rumors.
I'm still here, guys.
Or like Paul replying to bullshit rumors like he's losing power.
What if he just pulled up? What if he just pulled up like, yo, fuck Vince, fuck the whole operation, I'm out of here.
I wouldn't care.
I would. You wouldn't care?
No.
If Triple H got on Clubhouse or Twitter Spaces, like,
nigga, he's on Clubhouse. I really don't give a shit.
if he's on Twitter Spaces talking about I'm ready to go, I'm out of here, they did me dirty, that's a big deal.
I mean, it would be a big deal, but I wouldn't care.
You care.
And the reason why I wouldn't care is because I feel like Triple H probably has a strong hand in it anyway.
He does.
But Mr. Hickenbottom has been doing a really good job. And so if that good work is going to continue, I don't really care if you're here or not.
I think that's just a testament of how good the NXT system is anyway. Even when their captain was down and out, they just plucked somebody right in there, another great mind, and said, here we go. We kept it moving. And I think that's really impressive that they had that down there.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Obviously, I don't think Triple H is going to leave. I don't think there's some secret beef between him and Nick Khan or him and Vince. I think that's silly. I think it's so funny.
Well, you know what? We could probably talk about that on Patreon and just kind of just get our thoughts on that whole thing, because I feel like it's more simple than people probably think. Like, just think about progress.
It's just
think
business,
about how progress
man.
is.
It's just business. If you listen to Cornell talk about on the A show,
I got to listen to that
this week.
Yeah.
It was good. But he's like, yo, it's business, man. It's just he was even talking about when he got let go, or when they parted ways. It was just like
it's business.
It's business. Yeah, it sucks. I'm not gonna dismiss like people getting released and losing their jobs because it sucks. But like, I've been in a job where like they had layoffs, more than one layoff in the same year. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's business.
I've been fired before.
Yeah.
And then, what is it? I bounce back.
Yeah.
We up. The only thing now is that I'll never go back there, no matter what. Like, my niggas, you will never see me again. I am up. Y'all got to catch up to me.
I think there's gonna be a nice little indie boom. I do. There's a lot of guys out there right now.
I mean, good luck to them.
I think wrestling.
My thing is that, like, before we go into the next thing, if there's a wrestling boom, right? If they're going to, if they wrestle the WWE style when they're in the Indies,
they won't.
A little bit.
But that's not what the Indies.
But
the indie crowd wants.
So, if they give the indie crowd what they want, then I'm not. Because there's a lot of exactly. Because it's not for me anymore. And then, like, there's a lot of stupid shit that happens on the indie.
Yeah,
like these dudes are really just going out there doing. Well, like, there's always been stupid shit, but I feel like the stupid shit is getting kind of like it's narrowed down where you can really pinpoint who's doing the stupid shit now. So if they're gonna go out there, have the indie boom and have stupid whatever fucking matches in GCW, then I don't care.
We're able to watch the Hammerstein Ballroom show.
The one where Zack Ryder won the shit?
No, the one that's happening. The one they're having their first like big show at the Hammerstein Ballroom. I think it's next month. I don't know when it is. But I think I might watch it.
Yeah, tap in. Let me know if you like it. I recently watched a GCW show. Like, it was like fairly recent. You can listen to it on Spot Callers if you are a patron. The Nick Gage Invitational, I believe 4. That shit was terrible. So,
a Nick Gage Invitational sounds terrible. Okay. No, it's January 23rd. So it's what?
Don't plug that shit on here. I'm playing. I'm joking.
Like over a week from now. So
tap in. Let me know if you like it. Von Wagner was suspended. They almost had me thinking that he really put his hands on a random fan. Yeah, they almost had me, bro. They almost had me. And then his suspension got lifted. And any guesses of who paid it?
Robert Stone, probably.
Same. I'm very curious where he got the money from, but
he get a WWE bag. What you mean?
Sure. Yeah. So shit, ain't much discussion there. And then Cameron Grimes had a match. Who's he against? They mentioned Diamond Mine in, and I was just like, this nigga in Diamond Mine.
Who?
Damon. Who is this man?
Oh, what the hell's his last name? That's Gable Stevenson's brother, but
Oh, okay.
it would make sense. What's his name? I forgot the damn name. Damon Kemp.
Hey man, if he's in Diamond Mine.
So I watched 205 Live a couple weeks ago, and he had a match with I don't remember who he had a match with, but it was not good. He did not look ready to be out there yet. This match he looked a little bit better. I guess because he's wrestling Grimes.
Yeah.
I don't remember who he wrestled. Whoever he wrestled last week probably wasn't experienced enough to carry him to a good match, so it was just kind of like a mess.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously he's a natural athlete. Both the Stevenson brothers are great amateur wrestlers. I think if they throw him in Diamond Mine, that'd be great for him. You want to be around a mine like Roger Strong and Bivens for that matter. He's been in the wrestling business long enough to have the mind for this. So yeah, I mean that's good for him because they lost a member in Hachiman, unfortunately, so they need to add another one to the roster.
No disrespect, because I really do like his work, and I said it enough already, but Hachiman's not a loss. And then we forgot to mention it, but LA Knight returns to beat up Waller after the AJ Styles match. I had cut the show off because I was setting up the Zoom call, but I mean, I guess I don't know where they're gonna go. Well, like I always, whenever I think about like where they're gonna go, I usually think about like what title they're gonna be going for after this feud. But I mean, going from AJ Styles to LA Knight, kind of nuts, but I think it will be fun for the most part. We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be good. I think they'll have great promos. I think LA Knight will make him look good. And not like LA Knight, just like, I mean, obviously he's not AJ Styles, but he's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's a vet. He's done this a long time. I think that's what Waller needs. Just keep him around vets who can work, and I think they'll make him a star in no time. Because they see it. I'm starting to see it now. Initially, I was like, I don't know about this kid. Nah, I mean, I don't even know if he's a kid. He might be my age, low-key. I don't know.
I didn't really see it for him at first either.
He's older than me. I'm lying like shit. He's older than me.
Shit. That's probably why they're giving that nigga the accelerator program.
Yeah, you're like, you older. You getting kind of old, dog.
My nigga, you old as shit. Let's get this shit moving, man.
You 31. Let's get it going, bro. What we doing?
Oh, he's only 31. That's fine. Yeah, that's it for NXT, man. That's it for us. You can subscribe to us on Patreon at patreon.com/The A Show RNC. You get shows like The A Show and this show and the Rewriters Room a day early. We're close to 100 subscribers. If you
new patrons,
yeah. If you would like to hear Justin and Neil scream in pain as they do the one chip challenge for you guys, I suggest you subscribe. It's gonna be very very enjoyable. We have exclusive shows on the Patreon. Spot Callers, Legendary Run, the Invasion Diaries. We have a date set for our Legendary Run series of Batista. I'm not sure if it was mentioned on the A Show yet, so I don't know if I can
was.
Really
you could say.
Okay.
You could say.
February 1st will be our first episode. It's gonna be a grand, good old fun time. The last 3 matches I've watched for the series were really fucking good. Triple H and Batista Hell in a Cell. That shit's really fucking good.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite Hell in a Cell match. It's my favorite by far.
It's really good. Sorry, I can't divulge any thoughts that I'm gonna say on the episode. But really good stuff. You can listen to the Invasion Diaries. Is a really good series. Our good pal Meals on the A Show. He does a deep dive on the Evasion angle of 2001, and literally everything else that was happening in 2001. So if you're old and want to go through nostalgia,
yeah, that was my favorite part. I could care less about the Evasion stuff. I just wanted to hear what they were talking about and the other stuff. I'm gonna be honest, that's all I cared about.
Like my nigga,
the
you want to know
stuff
the
was good content too, but
yeah, but like, all right, the Evasion stuff is cool, but my nigga, you want to know how much a Happy Meal cost in 2001, bruh?
$2. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Nasty stuff.
Yeah, and we have other fun stuff on the network like live watches of matches and stuff like that. I would love to do a live watch, but
okay, we need to do that.
I don't. Is your internet strong enough?
Yours, dog. It's not mine. Mine's great. I pay too much.
Well,
money
like no, I'm just saying if yours is strong enough, then carry me and host it. Cause my goddamn router will explode if I try to stream and record that and talk to you. So shit, we could talk about that shit later. And then if you're a patron, you can get a little extra content in all these episodes. Me and Quan just decided on the fly that we're gonna talk about the Triple H shit, the Triple H stuff. So that should be all fun and dandy. And then probably any other wrestling topics that comes to mind. So if you're not a patron, see you next week. And I hope you become a patron in the future. Bye.